My girlfriend cheated on me with 3 men, then told her family. His toxic family drove me to it. At Sunday dinner, I stayed silent. Then I showed her parents the text thread. She'd been planning the affairs before even meeting my family. When her mother asked her to leave her house, I, 29 male, found out my girlfriend was cheating on me with 3 different guys. Not a typo. 3. Been together 3 years. Lived together for the last 1.5 years in my apartment. Thought we were solid. Thought I knew her. Guess not. Found out about 2 weeks ago. She was in the shower and her phone kept buzzing on the bathroom counter next to where I was brushing my teeth. Wasn't trying to snoop, but the screen lit up and I saw the preview. Can't wait for Thursday night again. From someone named Derek. Thursday nights she works late. Marketing firm, client presentations, whole thing. Or so she told me. Stood there staring at that message. Heart doing weird things in my chest. Telling myself there's an explanation. Has to be an explanation. Picked up her phone. No Face ID because of the shower steam, but I knew her passcode. She'd never hidden it from me. Why would she? We trusted each other. Opened the message thread with Derek. Yeah, there was no innocent explanation. Scrolled back. Weeks of messages, explicit ones. Planning meetups, talking about what they did last time, what they'd do next time. Felt sick, but also weirdly numb, like I was reading about someone else's life. Went to her main messages. Another conversation that looked similar. Guy named Travis, different day of the week pattern, Tuesdays apparently, then found a third one. Contact saved as just J. Wednesdays, she had a whole rotation, a literal schedule. The oldest messages went back 8 months. 8 months. Forwarded everything to my email, deleted the sent messages from her phone so she wouldn't know I knew. Put her phone back exactly where it was. She came out of the shower asking what I wanted for dinner. Pizza's fine. Ordered pizza, ate it, watched TV, went to bed. She fell asleep next to me like nothing was wrong, like she hadn't been sleeping with 3 other people for most of the past year. I just stared at the ceiling trying to figure out what the hell to do. Plan was to confront her that weekend. Sit her down, show her what I found, end it like adults. Clean break. But then Sunday happened. Her parents do this monthly dinner thing. Her mom, dad, younger brother, sometimes her aunt. I actually really liked her family. Her dad and I talk baseball. Her mom's always asking about my work and sending me recipes. Brother's a good kid, just started college. We showed up Sunday afternoon. Everything normal. Her mom hugging us, her dad handing me a beer, general family chaos. Dinner was going fine. Roast chicken, mashed potatoes, the usual spread. Small talk about work and the weather and her brother's classes. Then her mom asked about Thanksgiving plans. Oh, we're probably doing his family this year, my girlfriend said. Casual, easy. That's nice. How's everyone doing? Your mom's surgery went okay? Yeah, she's recovering well. Thanks for asking. Then my girlfriend put her fork down. Got this serious look on her face. Actually, Mom, I need to talk to you about something. The whole table went quiet. Her tone had completely changed. I've been struggling with the relationship and I need to be honest about why. I looked at her. She wasn't looking at me, staring at her plate. His family is really toxic, like really bad, and it's been affecting me. I just sat there, completely blindsided. Her mom's face fell. Oh honey, what's been happening? It's constant criticism, judgment, his mom especially. Nothing I do is good enough. My job, how I dress, what I say, she picks apart everything and he just lets it happen. She was actually crying now, real tears. I've tried so hard to fit in with them, to be good enough, but they hate me and it's pushed me to make mistakes. Her dad leaned forward. What kind of mistakes? I've been talking to other men, just talking, she added quickly. Emotional support from people who actually make me feel valued. Because I don't get that at home anymore. His family has poisoned our relationship. Her brother looked uncomfortable as hell, staring at his plate. Her mom reached over to hold her hand. I think the relationship might be toxic for me, she continued. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Everyone looked at her with sympathy. Then they all looked at me, waiting for me to defend myself probably, or argue, something. I pulled out my phone instead. Can I show you guys something real quick? Her face went completely white. She knew what was coming. Opened my email, pulled up the screenshots, handed my phone to her mom. These are text messages from her phone. 8 months of conversations with 3 different men she's been sleeping with. Dates and times line up with when she told me she was working late or out with friends. Her mom took my phone, started scrolling. Her expression went from confused to horrified in about 10 seconds. The first messages in each conversation are from before she even met my family, so the timeline doesn't really add up. Looked at my girlfriend. She was frozen. Tears still on her face, but different now. Panic tears. My mom had surgery 3 weeks ago. Minor thing, she's fine. Your mom just asked about it and you remembered, which means you also remember that my mom brought you homemade soup last winter when you had the flu, and my dad helped you move into your new office. My sister drove you to the airport at 5 in the morning when your flight got changed. Dead silence. Her dad took the phone from his wife. Scrolled. His jaw was tight. So my family isn't toxic? They've been really kind to you, actually. You just needed a cover story for cheating on me with 3 people and thought blaming them would work. My girlfriend's crying intensified. You went through my phone? That's illegal. That's a violation of my privacy. Yeah, probably was. But you've been violating our relationship for 8 months, so I think we're past worrying about phone privacy. Her mom was still scrolling. These messages are, "Honey, you told this person you loved him." "Which one?" I asked. Shouldn't have said it, but I was done pretending. Her brother whispered holy shit under his breath. "Get out." Everyone looked at her dad. His voice was quiet, controlled, but you could hear the anger underneath. "Dad, please. Get out of my house, now." "Dad, let me explain. You sat at my table and lied about this young man's family to cover your own behavior. Accused them of abuse. There's nothing to explain. Get out." She looked at her mom. "Mom?" Her mom was crying too now. Handed my phone back to me without looking at her daughter. "I think you should go." My girlfriend stood up, grabbed her purse, looked at me like somehow I was the bad guy here. "You're all gonna regret this." She left, slammed the door hard enough to rattle the pictures on the wall. Nobody moved for a solid minute. Then her dad sighed. "I'm so sorry. We had no idea." "Neither did I until recently." Her mom was still crying. "Your poor family. If she's been telling us these things, has she been saying this to other people?" "I honestly don't know. Probably." Stayed another hour. They kept apologizing like it was somehow their fault. Said they didn't raise her to be like this. Her brother gave me this awkward half hug when I was leaving. Her dad walked me to my car. "You're a good man. You didn't deserve any of this. And for what it's worth, your family sounds wonderful. I'm sorry she tried to destroy their reputation to save herself." Drove home. My apartment, my name on the lease. I'd been there first. She moved in after we'd been dating a year. She wasn't there. Her stuff was everywhere, but she wasn't. That was Sunday. Update. First few days after the dinner were quiet. She didn't come home that night, didn't answer calls or texts. Fine by me, honestly. Started documenting everything. Printed the screenshots, found the lease showing only my name, gathered shared bills proving I paid most of our expenses, just covering my bases. She finally showed up a couple days later while I was at work. Got a notification from my Ring camera. Watched her let herself in, come out maybe 20 minutes later with suitcases and boxes. When I got home that evening, most of her clothes were gone. Toiletries. Some kitchen stuff. Left her furniture because it wouldn't fit wherever she was staying. Key was on the counter with a note. "You destroyed my relationship with my family. You violated my privacy and trust. You humiliated me to feel powerful. I hope you're happy. I'll be back for my things when you're not here. Don't contact me." Took a picture of it. Saved it with everything else. Then her friends started calling. 5 different people over 3 days. All saying basically the same thing. I was controlling, abusive, violated her privacy, destroyed her family relationships. Didn't engage with most of them. But one, her best friend, called me like 6 times in one day. Finally picked up. "What did you do to her?" "Hello to you too. She's been staying with me and she won't stop crying. She said you hacked her phone and fabricated messages to show her parents, to turn them against her." I didn't fabricate anything. I forwarded real messages that showed she was cheating, with 3 different people. She said you edited screenshots. Right. So I edited 8 months of detailed conversations including photos and voice messages. In the few hours between finding them and Sunday dinner, I'm secretly a tech genius. Silence on her end. Look, I said, I get she's your friend, but she lied to you too. She wasn't at girls' night most of those Thursdays. She was with some guy named Derek. You either believe me or don't, but I'm done defending myself to people who weren't there. She said your family abused her. My family sent her soup when she was sick, helped her move, drove her to the airport. That's abuse? More silence. She said she only talked to those men because she was lonely. She slept with them. The messages were extremely clear about that. Specific dates, places, activities. But again, believe whatever you want. Hung up, blocked the number. The friend calls stopped after that. Her mom called me a few days later. Hi, sweetheart, how are you holding up? I'm okay, just processing everything. We tried talking to her. She's staying with her friend apparently. Won't really speak to us. She's saying we chose you over her. I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. It's not your fault. We saw those messages ourselves. Even if we hadn't, what she said about your family was cruel and wrong. We've met them. They're lovely people. Thank you. I wanted to warn you though. She's been posting things online, not naming you directly, but talking about toxic relationships and privacy violations and narcissistic manipulation. Her friends are engaging with it. Might spread to people you know. Yeah, figured that was coming. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. You deserved so much better. We talked a bit longer. She gave me her direct number, said to call if I needed anything. Said their door was always open. Felt surreal. Dating someone 3 years and ending up closer to their parents than to them. Work caught wind of it. A coworker pulled me aside asking if everything was okay. Said he'd seen some concerning posts from my girlfriend's account. Ex-girlfriend. And yeah, I'm fine. Just a messy breakup. Didn't elaborate. Didn't need it becoming office drama. She texted me from a new number about a week after the dinner. I need to get my remaining stuff. Saturday morning. What time? 10. Don't be there. It's my apartment. I'll be here. Come get your stuff, but I'm not leaving. I don't feel safe around you. That one got me. You cheated on me with 3 people. I showed your parents proof of it. You're not unsafe. You're embarrassed. This is gaslighting. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Emotional abuse. Stopped responding. Wasn't going to win that. Saturday morning she showed up with 2 people I'd never met. Friends she'd apparently recruited as witnesses or protection. Stayed in the living room watching TV while they packed. Let them move through the apartment taking her remaining stuff. One friend kept shooting me dirty looks. The other seemed uncomfortable, just helped pack. She walked past carrying a lamp. This is mine. I paid for it. Receipts in my email. I picked it out. Picking it out doesn't transfer ownership. But take it. Don't care. She took it. 3 hours of them loading boxes. I just sat there half watching basketball, mostly making sure nothing disappeared that wasn't hers. When they were loading the last box, she stood, I'm taking the coffee maker. I bought that before you moved in. I use it every day. Used, past tense, and no. You're being petty. I'm being accurate. The friend with the attitude stepped up. Just give her the coffee maker, man. It's like $40, then she can buy one. She grabbed it anyway, unplugged it, wrapped the cord. Hey, sue me. Walked out with it. Friends followed. Door shut. Did a walkthrough. She'd taken other stuff too. A cookbook I'd had for years. Blanket my sister gave me. Random kitchen stuff that was mine. The coffee maker thing bugged me. Stupid to care about a coffee maker, but it was the principle. Texted her. You took things that weren't yours. Return them. Too bad. The coffee maker, cookbook, and blanket, those are mine. Consider it payment for 3 years of your family. Called her dad instead. Told him what happened. He sighed heavy. I'll handle it. I'm sorry. She's acting like a child. Not your responsibility. She's still my daughter, even when she's being one. Next day her brother showed up with everything. She refused to give it back, said you were harassing her over kitchen supplies. Dad made me bring these over. Thanks, man. For what it's worth, everyone knows she messed up. She's just rewriting history to feel better about herself. Yeah, he left. Made coffee with my reclaimed coffee maker and felt dumb for caring in the first place. Final update. Been about 2 months now. Things finally calmed down. She stopped the vague posting on social media after her mom had some conversation with her about it. Don't know what was said, but the posts stopped. Moved in officially with her best friend. Heard through people that it's tense. Apparently she doesn't contribute to bills or groceries and expects to be accommodated completely. Shocked. Truly. Her parents invited me to dinner again. Just me this time. Said they wanted to check in. Felt weird going without their daughter, but I went. They've been nothing but kind through all this. Her mom made lasagna. We talked about normal stuff for a while. Work, sports, their dog. Avoiding the obvious. Her dad finally brought it up. We tried to get her into family therapy. She refused, said we're enabling your abuse by staying in contact with you. That's not fair to you guys. We're adults. We made our choice based on what we saw. Her mom added. A few of her friends called us, fishing for information about what we knew. We just said we weren't discussing it outside the family. Her best friend called me, her dad said. Asked why we were choosing you over our daughter. Told her we weren't choosing anyone. We were responding to facts. How's your son handling it? Frustrated. Told her directly she was wrong and needed to own it. She called him brainwashed. We ate quietly for a bit. I keep thinking about the past 3 years, her mom said. Were there signs we missed? Don't do that. I lived with her and missed it. But as her mother, she's 30. At some point people make their own choices. You didn't make her cheat. Her dad nodded. We appreciate that, but it's hard not to question where we failed. You didn't fail. She did. Stayed a couple more hours. Felt good, honestly. They needed someone who understood, and I needed the reminder that not everyone believed her version. Her mom hugged me leaving. You're always welcome here, family or not. Almost lost it in their driveway after that. Work got weird briefly. My ex reached out to a colleague she'd met at a holiday party. Told them I was spreading lies and ruining her reputation. Colleague asked what was going on. We broke up. It wasn't clean. She's handling it badly. She said you made up cheating evidence. I didn't make anything up, forwarded real messages. Her family saw them and made their own judgments. But I'm not discussing my breakup at work. That satisfied them and it dropped. But it made me paranoid about who else she might contact. Called my mom, gave her a heads up about the situation. Mom was furious. She said, what about us? That you were toxic and critical and drove her to cheat. I sent her soup. We helped her move. We welcomed her into our home. Had to calm Mom down for 20 minutes. She wanted to confront my ex. Talked her out of it. Let it go. She's gone. Making it bigger helps nobody. She's telling people we're abusive. People who matter know the truth. Everyone else doesn't matter. Mom agreed reluctantly, but I could tell she was still mad. My sister called an hour later wanting the full story. Then my dad, then my aunt. Family phone tree activated, explained it 6 times to 6 different relatives, all furious. All wanting to do something. There's nothing to do. It's over. My sister wasn't having it. She tried to destroy Mom and Dad's reputation. She tried. She failed. That's the win. Still want to punch her. Please don't. Mutual friends started picking sides. Lost 2 who decided I was wrong for invading privacy and airing personal business. Fine, not everyone's gonna get it. But 3 friends specifically reached out to support me. One admitted my ex had been weirdly flirty with him at a party last year and it made sense now. Another said his girlfriend never liked her. Always said something felt off. Guess her instincts were right. Started feeling less alone. The people who mattered had my back. Her best friend called me again a few weeks after everything. Different tone. Can I ask you something? Sure. Did she really cheat with 3 people? Yes. And you have proof? Yes, her parents saw it. Long pause. She's been telling me you made it up. Edited screenshots to get revenge because she wanted to break up. Why would I do that? I don't know. That's what she said. Do you believe her? Another pause. I don't know anymore. She's been living with me 3 weeks and it's a lot. Doesn't clean. Doesn't pay bills. Uses my stuff without asking. And talks about you constantly. How terrible you were, how awful your family was, how everyone betrayed her. Sounds exhausting. It is. And nothing she says about you matches the person I met. You were always nice, patient with her when she was stressed, supportive. I tried, so I'm asking directly. Did you make it up? No. Real messages. Time-stamped conversations over 8 months with 3 different men. Her parents read them. I didn't edit anything. Can I see them? No. Why not? Because they're not mine to share anymore. I showed her parents because she accused my family of abuse to their faces. That was necessary. Showing you isn't. Long silence. I believe you. Okay. I need her to move out, but she has nowhere to go. Her parents aren't speaking to her. She burned bridges with other friends. I don't know what to do. That's not my problem anymore. Sorry you're in this position, but I can't help. I know, just needed to hear the truth. We hung up. Felt bad for her, honestly, but also not my problem. It's been 2 months total now. She moved out of her friend's place after some fight about bills and borrowed clothes that got ruined. Living with a coworker I never met. Her relationship with her family is still broken. Her mom's tried reaching out. Her dad's holding firm, says she needs to apologize and take accountability first. She's refusing, apparently. Her brother came over last weekend with beer. We watched the game. Didn't talk about her much, just existed. Normal. Weird that I'm closer with her family than she is, but that's her doing. Started therapy a couple weeks ago. Not because I'm falling apart, just felt like I should process this with someone objective. Therapist said I handled it well. Set boundaries, didn't engage with manipulation, protected myself, made me feel less crazy. The anger's mostly gone. Still some days where I think about the 3 wasted years, the future I thought we'd have, the trust I gave someone who didn't deserve it. But it's not sharp anymore, mostly just tired and relieved. Got the apartment to myself, rearranged furniture, got rid of stuff that reminded me of her. Bought a new coffee maker, even though I got the old one back. Fresh start. Not dating, not interested yet. Idea of trusting someone like that again feels impossible. Therapist says that's normal, says give it time. She tried to add me back on social media last week. Denied it, blocked her 30 seconds later. Her mom still texts occasionally, checking in, sending recipes, dog pictures. It's nice. Her dad invited me to their Super Bowl party next month. Probably won't go, feels weird, but appreciate it. The whole thing taught me stuff, I guess. Trust your gut, document everything. Don't let people rewrite history. Boundaries matter. Also taught me that entitled people will always make themselves the victim. She cheated with 3 people and still managed to be the injured party. Honestly impressive in a messed up way. People ask if I regret how I handled it. Showing her parents the messages at dinner, not warning her first, letting it blow up publicly. No, she chose to throw my family under the bus to cover herself. She didn't just lie, she tried to destroy my family's reputation. That crossed a line. If she'd admitted what she did, we could have broken up quietly. But she chose to make it public and ugly. Weaponized her family against me with lies. I just made sure the truth came out first. Do I feel good about it? Not really. Breaking up someone's family relationships isn't satisfying. It's just sad, but it was necessary, and it was her own doing. So yeah, single, in therapy, rebuilding, not how I thought this year would go. The trust issues are real. Therapist said something that stuck though. Don't let one person's betrayal make you cynical about everyone. Most people are just trying their best. Working on believing that. Life goes on. Different direction than I planned. But that's okay. Better alone and honest than together and living a lie.